those later.
Hey there, tuners, your man with the cast tone here.
Ember Ray. Yeah, Ember Ray. You know, the terrorist group, the one that blew up someone jacked in entertainment.
You play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Looks like you've created a new enemy with your bombing.
A vampire anti-terrorist group known only as the
53 has hit the streets.
Looking just for you.
You.
Lucky you.
You play with fire. You're gonna get burned, baby.
Now, before the NOS4 pandemic, we didn't take kindly to vigilantes.
Now, did we? No.
But this is a brand new world, and you've started a war.
Speaking apocalyptically, I heard from a little dead bird that Mao and the Muses have ventured outside of the city.
Be careful of the barbarians, Mao.
They're not quite as civilized as us city folk. It's stove.
Hey everybody, it's Lich Hour and the Lich, and this is the Apocabitch Roadshow. Hi,
Hello.
Apocabitches. Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Has been the flesh of the innocent.
Absolutely. Glesh of the innocent.
Flesh of the innocent.
That would oh my
That's my name. That's my new name for my band. I'm calling it now.
But I like
Trademark.
having my Glesh on me.
I don't know if I like the thing.
Well, fair.
Wow, that was a really easy devampirization.
Thank you. I feel like Glesh of the Innocent is something we need to hold on to. It's like kind of like the like one of your autobiographies, maybe yours, Rock, or some kind of chapter in our history. Glesh of the Innocent.
Flesh of the innocent.
All right, so
And on
See,
it,
if that was a chapter of my autobiography, it'd have like one sentence, and it's just like no one is innocent, all have sin, all must be consumed. But
oh, this
no. You
Glesh.
see, this chapter.
Fairface innocent.
that's what you're
no,
saying.
Is it?
Is a
they?
The entire chapter of that is just the people you've eaten, and at the end it says
Ben
none
Stove.
were innocent.
Ben Stove.
Okay.
I like how
it's
your
just gonna be
colors were more
Point Break's
saturated.
name. It's
Just like
gonna
how you are saturated with shit.
Ooh.
be- Oh, the
Your shit is
shade.
saturated. You are literally diarrhea.
Wow.
No offense.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. Sure. I'm sure there's none taken. All right. So what? Last week we went to we went outside of the city and to see on Golden Pond to get some photos for Designer in Our World. You got the photos. You met some people. We a couple things we learned was that nice good time to do that. We learned there's smokestacks pouring a lot of pollution in the sky. That's what keeps DRG 30 dark, and that if you spend too much time outside the city for some odd reason, you revert back to what is historically accurate Moloch's children. Moloch's children, furry, white, abominable snowmen-like people. In fact, I think I've got a, let me see here. I think I've got a visual aid. Oh, there it is. For you guys that are watching the stream. That's where Moloch.
Sorry, what?
Why are his nips and armpits out?
Oh, it's not I want to add a sound clip to that. But tonight, okay, so we've learned that tonight you guys are going to the hospital for the first time, the hospital complex. To your quest for tonight, or your quest note for tonight is to find out more information about the virus that drove all of the world, this world, into our world, the virtual reality. Find out whatever you can about it.
Let's do it.
So that's what we're doing tonight.
You know how, like, in Are You Afraid of the Dark, they put, like, the handful of sand into the fire when they're about to start the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but...
So
We open our truly.
But
Yes, Pie.
everybody else's
Titters.
plan might be to figure out how to get the virus. My plan is to figure out how to make super blood coke.
Okay, so let's nice super blood. Okay. Good to know. I love that you guys threw and automatically got the flaming vampire suit. That's awesome. You guys got that last week because you took a picture of the vampires bursting into flames of the sun, didn't you? Isn't that what you did? Yeah. No.
Yep.
Yes.
No, it was because it was kind of.
We just burst them into
shark face. Yeah, shark face channeled sunlight and
Right,
made them
that's
burst
what-
into flame, and you took a picture of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We summoned Solaire.
So Mao, you have a flaming
I'm
vampire
excited
suit.
for Elden Ring. Sweet.
It gives you the
Only
tag
art
of
be so
fiery.
grossly incandescent.
Great.
And plus 1 AP.
I
So
get
you're
an
at
AP.
10. Yeah. Okay. There was nothing else from, right? That was just it. Oh, the power up. What's the power up? Power of what?
The ability to throw all the shade no matter how sunny or dark it is. Because we were throwing shade at Ben Stove.
I don't need that. I already have that power. Try again.
Yes, but now we can do it for AP, which means it's more effective.
Okay, fair enough.
Power pool. Edit. We got a lot of powers in the power. Power 2. Shade. No matter what. No matter how dark.
No
it is.
matter how sunny or dark it is.
No matter the no matter the weather.
No matter.
No
the weather.
matter the weather.
Okay.
Whatever the weather, whether we like it or not.
All right. Okay. You take off into the heart of DRG 30. The hospital complex is deep in the city. It's a huge cement monstrosity that just kind of plows into the sky above you. As you're coming up to it on your motorcycle, you in front of the building you see an ad hoc military blockade that obviously wasn't there back when this city wasn't dystopian vampire city. You don't know how long it's been there now. You don't know if it's because of the recent Ember Ray terrorist group bombings at the campus of the Jacked In Entertainment, or if this is something that's always been there. But obviously they're taking whatever's inside very seriously, and they're protecting it. There's a
Didn't we already get into the city though? Because we gave the photos to somebody who was going to give the photos.
no. This is the hospital complex that's guarded.
Oh,
not the city.
right. Hospital.
Yeah. No, you did. No, it's good that you brought that up. So at the end of last episode, when you went to take the photos back to the designer at Jacked In Entertainment Complex, you found a military brick blockade there. That was definitely because one of the buildings had been blown up by the Ember Ray. So you were only able to drop off the photos. You weren't able to go in. But this is a lot like this. A lot of guards, vampire military guards, walking along the blockade. One kind of waves you, does this one kind of thing as you kind of pull up, and it's like, you're not authorized to be here.
We're totally authorized to be here. Because we're
Yeah, I have a cold.
No, this is not for. Okay, no, this isn't for. You're vampires. You don't get sick.
Damn it. But I did.
I fucked up my.
This is a new
There we go.
vampire
Oh no.
disease. It's super contagious.
So the buildings behind the blockade, there are buildings on either side, but there's at least.
If you're vampires and you don't get sick, why do you need a hospital in the first place?
Good question. What do they got in there? What are they doing in there? For sure. All good
Can we
questions.
eat them?
I mean, the only logical explanation is because they have to like keep the health of the humans up to harvest their blood.
May we please eat these vampires?
Suddenly,
There's-
you hear alarms go off, klaxons. It sounds like inside the building, and the guy
We
goes.
haven't done anything
the guy
yet.
What? Exactly.
We just got here.
The guy who's talking to you goes down kind of this thing. He's like, "What? Oh, escape? All right, yeah. I'll send a group. Yep, yes." And he calls somebody over. We got an escapee on the west side. Go ahead, send 5 guys there, and he motions. 5
Five Guys, that's a restaurant.
5 of the vampires all start marching. They got heavy weaponry and stuff. They start marching to the building on your right. Apparently,
You sure you don't want to go take care of that?
some woman has escaped. You hear it's like a woman has escaped into the building next door, and they're heading. The 5 uniformed vampires are heading over there.
I want to go try to get to the woman first.
Can we eat the vampires?
Not just yet. You could probably handle these 5 vampires, and I don't think it'd be too. I mean, it'll be a fight, but you can't handle all of them out front. So how do you want to try to get to the building before them?
Everybody hop along as I am going to use my speed burst ability.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Can't hit what you
nice.
see.
Good evening, Radio Man. Yes, Pie. Titters. Yes, Titters.
Oh, no, that's not right.
Do vampires have wings?
Vampires do not have wings.
So if Tears just randomly sprouted wings, she would be immediately targeted.
Oh, yes. If you went flying past these vampires, I think you'd start the fight out in the street, yeah. Dredgen, we have, okay, everybody, we hear, you're not going to hear the honk before it steals something, but something's getting stolen.
Oh,
Dredged and Greed, do you want to
Do-
hold on to the goose for the right moment and to suggest something later on? Or do you want us to
all
figure it
have
out?
cameras now. Polaroid cameras.
All right, Dredge is going to hold on to it. We do, you guys have,
We all have
Polaroid type
cameras now.
Yeah. All right, so you want to burst into super speed?
Yeah.
I think you need some kind of you want to make this happen. You need a little bit of a distraction going on in order to.
Do we need cover?
Exactly, or a cover? Yes.
I like that idea.
So,
Let's do that.
Yes.
As they say, let us make it rain. Alright, so we're trying to go fast, so Sharkface heard it on the radio. But so Sharkface is like, okay, we gotta get over there. Let's make it not obvious, so he's just gonna start perspirating, and then the sweat's just gonna lift into the air, and there's just gonna be a briny fog in the area.
Ooh, briny fog. Is that? Do we have that on your power list? Right? Is that 2 AP?
3 AP.
3 AP?
Just 3.
Okay. A briny fog. Hey, thanks, Shinobi. We got an Apocaboom for runkill.exe.
I love I love the name of that bomb specifically. Like that's such a good combo.
Hey, Glitch,
Yes, Titters.
do one of the vampires look like they're in charge of the 5 that are going there?
Yes.
Guys, hear me out. Whenever we get in there, let Titters devolve the vampire.
Ooh.
This specific vampire.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just imagining chaos.
Shinobi, we're gonna hold on that just for a hot minute because they're gonna need it pretty soon. I think, and then we'll see if Rock can come up with something. Of course, Game Daddy's out tonight, but you could still come up with something.
Ooh, I have a really good
Moves
idea.
always land on the missing person.
I know. Yeah. I want to go to our power
I
list.
have a great idea for a Game Daddy Rock combo now.
Okay, so a briny fog erupts around the street, and it's pretty easy for you guys to zip by. Rock, are you doing your speed?
Yes.
Okay. And so that's
that costs 3 AP as well.
And then everybody getting on,
Yeah.
like jumping on. I love it. The vampires don't see you through the briny fog as Mao rides Rock, and the rest of you ride Rock, or Sharkface by flying. And you skirt in. You go into the
Skirt.
first floor of the apartment building. It's a old school apartment building. There's a really kind of claustrophobic little area where there's mailboxes and stuff, stairs and elevators. The vampires are going to be there soon. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now.
Okay, so we know where the
freaking out.
vampires are coming from, though, right?
Are you checking the mail, Sharkface?
Sharkface is going to check the mail as we get in.
Apparently, someone's been trying to reach you about your car insurance. Your car
This is
warranty. I mean,
serious.
your car warranty. Yeah, it's pretty serious.
Wait,
there's
we
some
have
They
cars?
sent it to somebody else's mailbox. That's how serious they knew we were going to be here.
Yeah, it's
they have the power of
entitled-
prophecy.
It's
addressed
from
to
Dr.
Sharkface
Manhattan.
McBear.
Oh, jeez. Titters looks through the mail now, looking for anything for her.
For who? For her? No.
Titters.
Nothing.
I apologize. I'm confused about why we're checking the mail.
Sharkface wanted to.
It was just there when we showed up. I'm like, oh, mail.
I mean, I applaud Sharkface's want and need to do something illegal, like checking somebody's mail.
I don't know that it's illegal. Mao doesn't understand the postal system.
Sharkface
Okay,
is just going to
fine.
write no thank you on it and put it in somebody else's mailbox.
Titters knows that's
Titters.
illegal, but whenever she heard that, she's just like, is there something for me?
Yeah, there's a credit card for you.
Titters looks at the credit card and looks for the APR rate.
It's
50 million.
Yeah, it's 15%. Hold on, I don't think
Titters just looks at them out and says, Mama said this is a bad percent,
I may have
and
missed it.
tosses the card back.
I did. All right, it's back, Shinobi. Thank you. I hadn't turned it on. You're doing what, Titters?
Titters looks right at Mao, dead in the eye, and say, Mama said this is bad, and tosses the card with 15 million % behind her.
Sharkface gets back on track. Goes back to no. We're gonna look for the lady. No more distractions. 100% super serious.
Super 100% super serious. What do you guys want to do?
I have a
We
question
know
first.
where the vampires are coming from, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know where they're coming from. You know that they're coming into this building looking for a woman. Do you want to try to sniff out? Okay, Rock, you're back up to. Well, you're full up.
Cool. I would like to do mine and Game Daddy's combo move now in like preparation. Like they're just gonna open the door
Okay.
and it's gonna be there.
Okay. What do you want to do?
So, I have that turret that we stole from the giant robot, and I believe Game Daddy has the power of gun. So since we were talking about this in the pre-game lobby, basically, I want to Megatron Game Daddy into the turret and just make a really big gun. So they just open the door, the barrel's right there, chest level, and kablooey.
In
the giblets. The giblets start raining.
So, is that what you guys want to do? Lay a little ambush for the guards? Take care of them first before going and finding whatever they were looking for?
I just have
I
one
was gonna
question.
put a chair down. That's much better than my plan.
Yes, Titters?
Is the brine in the building now?
No, it's
Because-
outside in the street.
Darn. I wanted to make this atmospheric and try to freak the vampires out before we took them out.
Oh, well, you can do that.
Brine's in
I
the
mean,
building.
if you want Sharkface to make you some brine, you could do that really quick. I'll give you guys all something to do. Like, you all can prep.
You
if
make
wanna
some briny
ambush these-
soda.
After, taking out the mail and making sure that we got all our mail done.
Okay.
I can spend AP to refresh Brian over here. So Sharkface sweat some more. More Brian indoors.
Just a trail of brine.
All right. It's, yeah, okay. So now the little area, the little lobby of the apartment building's full of mist, briny mist and fog.
Yeah.
So these vampires are going to open up the doors, and they're not going to be able to see that well as they're coming in. You see their lasers of their guns come in as they start filing in.
So as they start filing in, Titter scratches the wall with her dragon claw.
I know you guys usually don't think like this, but maybe save their uniforms.
Ooh.
I mean, it's hard to
Yeah.
save gibleted uniforms.
It's okay.
Exactly,
wait.
that's all I'm saying.
It's gonna be fine.
Since
I
I've
guess-
seen them,
So we
can
can
I use
FBI
my-
open
I was
up.
just thinking about that. I was just thinking the same thing, Sharkface. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Okay,
In the further head of the torso.
I'm gonna let you start blasting and just totally obliterate one of them,
Okay,
but the rest of them start shooting.
that's fantastic. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
start shooting
gonna
stuff.
be pretty scared that they were standing next to a comrade, and now they're not.
There's just like,
Comrade? What comrade?
and then one of them burst into black mist. I don't know.
So-
The canon now is that the vampires have a kind of a thickish black blood. They don't have a regular red blood.
Yeah.
Ichor.
So Lich.
Yes.
Titter starts scratching at the walls and tapping on the windows with her dragon claws.
Oh, that's scary. I'll give everybody a chance.
Here,
There's-
here.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Spooky in here. All right, I'll give everybody. Other than Game Daddy and Rock, they did their thing. They totally obliterated. There's 4 vampires. Everybody else gets an action before the vampires go. The vampires have their assault rifles out and are beginning to shoot just into the mist.
I am going to move up and do. How many vampires are left? Is there just
4.
the one? 4. There are 4 vampires left. Okay, so there were 8 vampires.
No, there was 5, and
Oh,
just
they
let you
only
blow
killed one.
up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Okay. So I am going to move up to the closest 1 or 2, and then I'm going to. Oh wait, actually, oh no, Game Daddy already went. I'm going to cut them with both of my katanas.
Out of the darkness, out of the mist comes Mao with her double katanas. Yeah, and that was that 2 AP? To do
Yeah,
2?
quick slice. Yeah, quick slice is 1 each. So yeah,
Okay. 1 each for you, and they do 1 each, or they do 2 each?
they do 1 each.
Okay.
Do 1 AP. Yeah, it's a 1-for-1. If we wanted to make it more powerful, I won't say no. But
I think
it's fine
they
with
should
this.
be. I think they should do 2 each. Personally.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Would that do less since it's sneaky time right now, though? Just since the...
Oh, good point.
Does Mao
You
get
did say that
did
the
Mao
fog was
multi-class
nicer.
into rogue and get a sneak attack bonus?
Yes.
Well, Sharkface was saying it should do less.
yeah, because you said it does 1 less unless they have the sneak tag, since it's briny right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if you want to apply that right now or not. But
Sure. Sure.
We should. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because everyone does 1 AP less. Yep. Unless they have the sneak tag. Well, did you take your moment before they start coming in to hide, Mao?
No.
No. You are flaming, by the way. You are fire.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can use
that was the other
too.
thing.
Like,
Was that
yeah.
I don't know that I'm gonna
Factor now.
necessarily be able to hide. So yeah.
Okay, so you do 2 points of AP damage to one of the vampires that's coming.
Great.
Lich,
Titters.
do we be playing Dark Souls music right now for these vampires? Because they're in a briny-filled area with a flaming swordsman.
Absolutely. That's what I got playing.
So, since Sharkface sneaky, can I abduct the captain and drag him over towards Titters?
Ooh. Sure. I'll let you do that for 3 AP.
Okay.
Actually, the vampire's pretty. I'll be 4. So I'll put you at 7. You're at 11.
Okay.
Sharkface goes out,
Sharkface
grabs
gonna
it.
kidnap them and drag him over to Titters since Titters is tapping.
You
so I
vamp
know-
napped.
Well, since that happened, can Titters bite him and devolve him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just the.
Devolving's 5 AP. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
You bite and their black blood. Its black blood squirts in your mouth. It tastes terrible. But as you bite down and your poison goes in, it starts changing that black liquid into red blood that you're used to. You actually have to stop yourself from consuming him because he smells so good now and tastes so good. But you've devamped him, and you hear him kind of like let out like a oh as life enters his body once again.
So, as that happens, Titters kicks him towards the group of other vampires.
Oh no.
Okay, so that was all your turn. So the moment you push it out there, the other vampires, they kind of stop. They stop gunning, and then one kind of gets up, and he's like, "Whoa, hey, don't, hey!" And a couple of them can't help themselves. They throw down their guns, and they jump on him, date him. So you're saying they kind of dragging him down. Another one though isn't so dumb, and there's like 3 left. Two have grabbed their friend and are starting to drain him. The other one is kind of guarding and looking for you guys. I'm going to say that, Mao, because you have the 2 swords, you came out of nowhere. You're just a dark shape. He's going to shoot at you.
What about the pocket bomb?
Oh, what was the pocket bomb?
Crushing an NPC
nice.
develops minor crush, or
Ignore
enemies
Mao.
ignore Mao next round.
Okay, no, it's great. He's just gonna let loose bullets in all directions. So what I'm gonna say
Spray and
is,
pray.
yeah, it's spray and pray. So all the muses are gonna take a point of damage as a bullet hits them.
Question:
Yes.
Did we terrify him? Are they scared now?
Well, 2 of them are feeding. Cookie Mandius. Cookie.
Hi, Cookie.
2 of the vampires are feeding, so they're not so scared. That one's scared. That's why he just sprayed a bunch of bullets into the briny fog.
So, I want to do something next turn. Am I allowed to go first, guys?
It's your guys' turn now. We got 2 vampires feeding and killing their one. I kind of like the idea that they can't control themselves.
That's fair. I will go up behind one. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I will not spend the AP so the fog can go away now.
Okay. And then I'll move up
fog's
behind
going
one
away?
of them that's feeding and stab him with both of my katanas.
Ooh, the one who's was spraying.
Yes.
That's the one you had already sliced. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he's taking another. Oh, now the briny fog is gone, so you're no longer you. So you're gonna do 4 points of damage, 4 points of AP damage to him.
Awesome.
You slice him. You slice and you manage to get through his Kevlar kind of stuff. It doesn't really stand a chance against your you cut. You're really good at finding weak points. Big Jim Slade's coming in hot with
Jim.
7 people. What is up?
How's it going?
Ooh, Pathfinder Kingmaker. Nice.
Ooh.
Hello, inventory full. He's kind of the big deal around here, these parts. Darth Slade. That's what I've heard. Heard everybody went to the dark side last night. Liger Dragon. Jim sucks raid. Well, welcome everybody to the Apocabitch Roadshow.
Welcome.
Tonight, Mao and the Muses are trying to infiltrate the hospital complex to find out more about the virus that drove everybody into a virtual world and left the rest of the world for the vampires. Yeah. And right now they're in the lobby of an apartment building. It's your guys' go. Mao, you just sliced up the one. He is still standing. Hey, Butters. He is still
standing?
Oh yeah. These guys they're healthy. They have a healthy set of AP for sure.
Okay.
So, Rock.
But how's their mental fortitude?
Well, what do you want to do?
Me?
Yeah. It's you guys' turn.
Tears wants to drop the disguise to become the dragon again, and trying to be as intimidating as possible, walk forward with a dark chuckle and state that, you know the Venom line where he basically threatens to eat the guy and then eats his head?
Yeah.
That. Just walks forward. So much more. So little time.
So you want to try to intimidate them?
I want to cause them
Titters?
to basically
Right.
knock themselves out with fear.
Let's remember,
Like, no, this can't be real.
we do have to remember that right now you are disguised as a valley girl.
No, I drop the disguise. Just
Oh, you gotta drop the disguise.
they look and there's this dragon staring at them, telling them that they're morsels.
Okay, so you're gonna try to intimidate them with your dragonness, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. The most you're gonna be able to spend on this is 2 AP, and you're kind of low right now. So, 2 AP. I'll let the one who is. There's 2 that are feeding on the friend that you devampired. The one that's is gonna freeze in terror, holding his gun, shaking it. Because he just got Mao had just sliced him a couple times, and you come out of the briny. The briny fog starts going away to reveal you, like even scarier, than Mao.
That's where my plan was.
So he's going to pause for this next turn. He's not going to do anything. The other 2 though are going to finish up with the buddy here pretty soon. Rock, what are you doing? Or Sharkface?
So there.
You could
Good idea.
if you wanted to fire Game Daddy again. I'm actually at lower Game Daddy's a little bit, and yours. Well, if you want to fire Game Daddy again, I'll let you do it for 4 AP, and you can obliterate one of them with the Game Daddy gun.
So there is 3 vampires still alive. 2 of them are gorging themselves on
Yes.
the devampirized. The other one's being taken a lot of damage.
And that one's also pissing himself right now.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Of course, Game Daddy and Titter do a combo move. They really do.
Then,
Sharkface have idea if you need
yeah,
a little
go
more time.
ahead.
So 2 of them busy eating.
Yes.
Can Sharkface entrail lasso and tie them together with what they're eating?
Entrail lasso them together. I will let you do that for, 4 AP.
That sounds fun. Let's do it.
Explain how you're doing that and what it looks like.
So as the fog comes out, Sharkface, he's still a little bit in sneaky mindset.
Yeah.
So he's got the bare hands on the ground. He crawls over, and as they're eating, he opens up the pouch, gets that nice Viscera jump rope, and just starts tying them together, spinning around and wrapping them up.
You spin me right
They come crashing together in their midst of their eating like this, wrapped together in the intestines. Are you going to hang them up and leave them kicking?
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
I love it. It's like
Keep in mind, guys,
fucked up
this is literally
Scooby-Doo.
like once you enter here, so I'm sure everything that's going on is being heard right now.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on in there?
Well, the guards out at the building next door aren't going to hear this stuff going on, so you're okay. Well, they might have heard some of the shots, but they might they're going to assume that they're gunning down the person who escaped the hospital. Bite me, daddy. All right, so we have all right, so we can have so Cookie. All right, we're gonna have Rock. You're gonna finish off the one vampire that's left. That's
Fantastic.
just peed himself. Thanks to Cookie Mandius rolling Bite Me Daddy.
I'm gonna bite his dick off.
Okay. This is what you did, Cookie. You got to describe it though.
Oh,
How
it's
it
it's
tastes.
just it's like a slow crawl towards him because like seeing Titters drop form, I'm just like that seems like a good idea. So I'm gonna go back into this lizard form, and it's just I'm on crab legs, so I'm real low to the ground. And it's just a slow eye contact, staring him down as he's already terrified, and just crawl up, be like, I'm not gonna do nothing. And they're gonna feel that small moment of hope of just like, I trust this person, and then it's gone. The pants,
The Titters revealed their form, and we're all just crawling all over the place.
I know, how freaky is that, man?
use what your mama gave you.
Shark face. Back up to 11.
So this game just turned from just us screwing around to, dear God, what type of monsters are we?
Absolutely.
We were always monsters.
All right, so this vampire is now missing a large portion of its junk. It falls to his ground, down to the ground, clutching it, and falls over. Probably gonna bleed out, unless you want to finish him off somehow.
Nah.
Yeah, you let him bleed out.
Eye contact the whole time, just nodding my head and like, yeah, you're gonna die. Meet your creator.
Rob likes to watch the light flicker out of their eyes.
I really do.
Well, Tears is enjoying the view. She's just like, alright then.
Okay, so the vampires are taken care of. 2 are hanging up by their friends' intestines. You've got them wrapped up. They're kicking above you. One's on the ground bleeding out, and the other
Like
one's
a fleshy,
human and dead. What are we doing?
They're like a fleshy
You came in here because a woman had escaped from the hospital, whatever that means, and had been seen in this building. That's where the guards were going to find. So we're going to look for her.
Do they have any clearance passes or anything?
Yeah, let's strip them.
Good point. Yes, they do.
Ooh.
You find little cards.
What about
on
the
them.
2 hanging ones? Can Tears just rip off one of their heads because she's hungry?
Sure.
Just in the background while you guys are stripping people, just chomp.
So in the stairwell, you hear a whimper from the stairwell. You have really freaked somebody out. I'm gonna assume mouse boosted too. Okay, thanks. Shinobi, thank you.
Thank you, Shinobi.
Oh, and then we also have a
Oh,
mouse.
I need to tell you about a time in my childhood with society as well.
Oh, please, let's do that really quick. Oh, you know what? You could do that to calm the lady down. So when you open up the door to the stairwell, you find a woman in a hospital gown who is obviously pretty pregnant. And she's super scared. Like, she's flipped out. Like, you've got a team of monsters. She just escaped. These vampires come out. She's like out of her mind. She's
Hey.
out of her mind scared.
Hi, it's okay. My name's Emily, and when I was little for my birthday, we would sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
You gonna sing it?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Why do I? Were you just talking about this song last night? Were we talking?
In the sky.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
What does
It's
stars
your
taste like?
birthday. Good for you.
Good
Heat.
for you in the end.
They just taste like heat.
So this is a human woman. She's human and pregnant.
Whoa.
Afraid. She's a little less afraid at the moment. She calms down a bit. But
I know it's ridiculous that we had Twinkle Twinkle Little Star as our birthday song, but Happy Birthday was copyrighted.
help. She's not
All right.
quite sure if you're here to help or what.
I am here
to
to
do with the lady.
It depends on how much you're willing to pay, miss.
Shut up, Rock. What do you need help with? Where can we take you?
I need to get away from there. Obviously, I need to get away. She seems to be kind of not gibbering, but like she's not speaking to. You have to be a little more pointed in your questions.
Yeah. Where is your home? Can we take you home?
Do you by chance know a dude named Kevin?
Can you take me to the Ember Ray?
Oh,
Yes.
Do you know where they are?
Yes?
Not specifically.
Not
but,
specific. I know where
we
I
have a
saw them
general-
last.
We have a general.
Cookie, the Muses are Rock, Game Daddy, Titters, and Sharkface McBear. Mao is their leader, and the Muses are her psychopumps.
Our
little pieces of her soul.
democratically elected consultant.
Yeah.
I feel like leader's a strong word.
Mm-hmm.
She
The
calms
one who
down.
curbs the problem.
She calms down. She goes, "It's okay. I can find them. Maybe you can help the rest. There's more of us in there. Who are
Okay.
you? You're not vampires?
No. Don't
What
worry
are you?
about who we are.
Oh,
Darius just starts casually eating the other vampire now because she asked if we were vampires, just ever so casually.
it's okay. I just need to calm down, and I'll be able to find my way. Are they looking for me?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, they did send like a death squad to capture you, so probably.
Then you've done enough. Thank you.
Bareface McShark help.
There's a lot of different ways you can.
Shark.
Go ahead, Sharkface. Go for it.
I want to disguise-omancy her too.
Ooh, okay. You're gonna run a
Ooh.
disguisomancy. Let's do that for 2 AP. And you're gonna make her look like what? A vampire?
Yeah, just like a regular vampire, so she
Okay.
can be low-key.
And then you guys look like guards?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do that all at the same time.
Cookie, there's several different ways to interact with the Apocabitch Roadshow. You can throw bombs, indeed. You can also give outfits, which are randomly selected from a list of outfits we have. You can give them gear, which are randomly selected from a long list of gear stuff that they have, which is pretty fun. You could try it out. And then...
Also, it's great to see you here, Cookie Mandius.
Absolutely.
Cosplay.
And now you just
I just
do-
realized something.
Titters?
We don't have enough uniforms, and some of the uniforms we have giant bite marks through them.
That's why Sharkface disguise-omancy them. I've seen the pattern now. Be quick study.
Oh wait, Sharkface. Can you disguise
That's me.
omancy the bodies? The remaining bodies?
I don't know, GM, can I do that?
Someone's getting the Tab soda can. Tab soda can suit. Tag is comedy. You get +1 AP. So you could pick, Cookie, which person gets the... Right now, Mao has the flaming vampire outfit, which gives her the fiery tag. So somebody gets the comedy tag. It's either Sharkface, Titters, or Rock.
Oh, can I make one of the bodies look like the lady they're looking for?
Ooh, yes.
Dang, Sharkface, you learned so much at school.
I'm gonna
I was gonna
gonna
say have Sharkface make one of the bodies look like Mao.
What would you like to know about
I know
the
we're still
hospital?
public enemy number one.
She's going to be your resident expert about the hospital right now, or anything else you want to ask her while she's resting and profusely thanking you for everything you're doing right now.
White chocolate
Titters gives her a
macadamia.
rifle.
First one who says their favorite cookie gets the Tab soda can suit.
Chocolate
I
chip.
really like white
I heard
chocolate
Sharkface say it
macadamia
first.
nut.
Oh, really? What'd Sharkface say?
By
I said
chocolate.
white chocolate macadamia.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He answered before you even vocalized the question.
Oh, okay. All right. Sharkface McBear, you have the Tab soda can outfit. You look like a Tab soda can now. Cool. Oh, what
Here.
AP? Let me give you that AP. Okay.
Okay.
Extra AP. If anybody uses their tags and whatever they do gets 3 AP.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start rewarding you for using the tags.
Can we give her
So-
a rifle?
We're here to investigate the cause of the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Is there a lab
Time for some cosplay.
Is there
somewhere? Are they doing research on it here, or?
all I know is there's a bunch of us women in the big room, and they keep impregnating us,
Oh, that's shitty.
and
Okay,
and we
I'm going to kill
just keep having
Are they
babies.
trying to make more vampires?
We just keep having babies. I don't know. They just keep
Okay.
making more human babies.
So you don't know what happens to these babies afterwards.
No, they're taken to a nursery. They're taken away from their mothers, and then the mothers are impregnated again,
And
injected artificially, of course.
okay, I was about to just ask that point.
She looks like she wants to
like-
tell you more, but like every time she says something, she looks like she's got a little more to add, but she stops herself. Now remember, all NPCs start out with a certain amount of reputation with you. And the
actually,
higher
there was the Buttadaya nacho cheese one, which +2. Oh, but Buttadaya is taken by the goose.
the hairy abominable snowman suit, hairy abominable snowman vampire suit, bloodthirsty tag. Who gets that one? Who needs the outfit? Titters, and Rock don't have outfits.
Does the Buttadaya bomb still work though?
What's the Buttadaya bomb?
Biggest ball of them all. Buttadaya brings the big nacho energy to the NPCs nearby, and a party erupts. All NPCs in this scene get a +2 to rep.
Yes, it fucking works. I love that I just said that. Now it works. So then all of a sudden she like lets go. She's like, I'm an Emperor Ray plant, and I was supposed to go in here and find out what's going on. And Titters is low. Hey, Evandale.
Hey.
Titters is low.
Titters got boosted.
Did I just get the
should know
bloodthirsty
She kind
outfit?
of lets loose, and she starts crying. She's like, I was a plant. I was supposed to come in and find out what's going on in here, and then they captured me, and they've been using me for babies. And I think might be different because I was taken to a different place, but they seem really excited that I'm still carrying the term, but I had to get out of there. I have to tell them they're breeding humans.
Yeah, you go do that. I will take care of this place.
What?
We're destroying that farm.
Yes.
We are.
Yes, Titters.
Did I get the bloodthirsty outfit?
Titters is boosted 11, and who likes Big Jim more?
Jim?
Ooh, what?
Who likes Big Jim more? You or Rock? The
I
Titters.
don't know.
Big Jim is a pretty swell fellow.
Sure.
I think Rock's getting a bloodthirsty, hairy
He does,
vampire.
He does participate in fruit soup quite often and
Very good at it,
draws
too.
some pretty good, interesting images for the shirt contest one.
So she goes on to tell you that how she escaped was there is a walkway between the two buildings on the third floor of this building. It's sealed on the inside, but she found a way through the ducts to get outside and crawl on top of it to the other building. So you could get in that way if you wanted to. Either
We're the security guards now, though. We could just walk right in.
or you could or you could go back outside, walk in through the front gate if you wanted to.
Well, let's kill everybody in the blockade.
It's a game day.
If we're in the soldiers' uniforms, though, we could. We wouldn't have to do that, though.
Right.
You see
Because
what
kill
it is?
everybody.
Oh yeah, we took care of it and just keep walking.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, it's a break.
Spies.
What do you guys want to do?
Spies.
Let's see, what else? That's about it. Unless you want to ask her anything specific, anything else.
What's your name?
It's Amanda.
Titters walks forward and kneels in front of her. Will you be safe without a protection squad?
She cradles her stomach. Says, "What do you guys need to do in there? I could hide.
Oh, we're probably gonna blow it up. TBH.
Yeah.
Hide, and if
yeah.
you want to take her, if you want to escort her, she could remain in the building till after."
That just sounds.
I'm
real
afraid that she's gonna
dangerous.
get found.
Oh, you want her to keep moving? She assures you she knows how to get. Once she's getting out of there, she can get to a safe place.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to put my trust in that.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a way of contacting the Ember Ray? Like right now, kind of a thing?
No, she doesn't. If she did, she would have. They would have came and helped her somehow. They didn't know that she got captured. She's been gone for a while. She's gonna go to a safe house that's.
Can we
Nearby.
know where the Ember Ray is located?
Okay, so
We're on a first name basis with the
Yeah.
Wraith.
Yes, you are. There was a meeting set up that you guys haven't gone to yet. There's going to be a meeting between Ember Ray representative and the Wraith is going to introduce you. That's set up for whenever you guys take that quest, but it's not like they didn't like say, hey, we're on 4th Avenue, whatever. It's
Yeah, they didn't tell us the meeting place. They were
didn't
just
tell
gonna
you
like
where-
slip a note under our door.
When you agree to the meeting, that's when we're going to find out where you're going to meet.
Okay.
You guys haven't gotten that far in with Ember Ray yet. By the way, everybody,
We're better than them though.
yeah.
Are we?
Yes.
Should we give people a story so far?
Yeah.
Some people are. Yeah. All right. Everybody who just came in with Big Jim and people who are wondering what the fuck this is about. So the Apocabitch Roadshow, like on the greater story, right now Mao and the Muses are a team of apocalypse starters. They are charged with going in and starting an apocalypse on a world in order to clear that world of sentient life so that AIs can use it as a big organic database without the worry of it being screwed up by sentient life. This particular world is a world that a pandemic caused everybody in the world to go indoors. Sounds familiar, but it was an even worse disease. Caused everybody to go indoors and eventually go into a virtual reality in order to live their lives. So our world, it's called Our World. Everybody lives in that virtual reality. Meanwhile, however, unbeknownst to majority of them, there are vampires that now live off their bodies and have taken over. The vampires control our world. They make the video game that everybody plays, the virtual reality, and they and a whole bunch of other shit. So Mao and the Muses are tasked with finding out how they can start an apocalypse here. They've investigated lots of different options. The one they're currently looking at is they're finding out more about, that's tonight, trying to find out more about the virus itself. The virus that put everybody into their own homes and into the virtual reality. That's a pretty good sum up, you think? Did we miss anything? Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Watch our VOD for more.
Watch our VODs for more on the Liching Hour YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want? Oh, and this is an original system, by the way. We're not playing D&D. This is an original system made by me. It's still in the works. Yeah.
It could be entering an apocalypse near you.
Yes, exactly. Could be starting an apocalypse near you. Okay, so anything else you want to ask her? Otherwise, we'll start figuring out how you're going to get into the hospital.
Can't think of anything right now.
Like, could you draw us a map of what you know about in the hospital?
Oh, good question. So, she's all she really knows is that the 3rd floor. Two things. She knows the 3rd floor has the women. There's a large room with women, and the same floor is wherever she's taken to be inseminated. And then on the 1st floor is where she got caught. And the 1st floor is where she thinks they prepare some kind of chemical. She believes it might be she doesn't know what they're mixing. There's a large processing thing in the 1st floor that is processing some kind of chemical. She thinks, and then she like looks around and she's like, I think they're making the virus, the NOS4 virus. But I don't know why.
Still?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Probably for control.
That's,
the
by the way, that's the
game.
first time you've heard, other than the Ben Stove thing, the NOS4 is the name of the virus.
Okay.
NOS4.
And then were all the women together? Like, were they all held together in the same room?
Yeah.
So you were
One big
24/7 with them.
Yep. Imagine the
were
Squid
there
Game
any
room.
other?
Squid Game's room.
I've never. I didn't watch that.
Imagine a big auditorium with just beds, bunk beds and stuff.
Power
And then, were any of these other women also secret agents of Ember Ray?
No.
So they're just random women that were captured and
Or woken up.
How
Dragon in the
How
dining
do
room,
we-
wave, Thaco. What's up, buddy?
do we feel about murdering them by accident?
Not amazing.
No. Is Altair states no.
Okay. Just throwing it out
Okay, so
there.
we got a hard no. I mean, like, things go sideways, something happens, something else happens, and then they happen to be dead. Like, it wasn't our fault, technically.
No.
Okay, well then you try and prevent our shenanigans. See
All
how
right. So, any more questions for the woman? Otherwise, how you guys want to get into the hospital? Want to go in through the front doors? Or you want to take the?
I want to take the duct.
Okay. Okay.
Is
Um,
it
How
a
many dragons do we
mallard?
have right now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Titters.
How many dragons do we have right now? I know there's a sort of summon dragon.
Yeah. Right. Well, right now you don't have any dragons, right? You have a sword that'll summon dragons. You got Rock who can. Wait.
I can summon a third dragon.
And even though I'm not a dragon yet, I'm technically a dragon. I just have to be at 10 AP.
You have to have the dragon tag, I thought it was.
Yes, you have to have a dragon tag. We have a.
Which you-
I'm sorry. We have a dragon in the chat. So, we do have.
It's in the dining room.
Yeah, it's in the It's in the dining room.
Where's the dining room?
We have a dragon in the dining room.
There's a
Just
dragon in
watch
the
the dining room,
cafeteria,
that's
you
the
guys.
dragon.
So, I want to tell you one thing. You have the little badges. I mean, the actual walkway itself, you could just go in and beep yourself in. You don't have to go through the ducts if you don't want to. It's up to you.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll go. We'll go through the front door then.
Oh, not you mean through the front door of the third floor? You mean?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I know. Okay, so you open up the you go to the walkway and it's not guarded because it's got one of the you got to beep through to do it. There is a little bit as you're up there, kind of high up. You can see the smog up in the sky and a little bit of rain. But it was like if she had crawled across that, you just got to think it had to have been pretty scary crawling across that. She'd been pregnant, but she did it. When you leave her, she profusely thanks you and says if you come to Ember Ray, she'll put in a good word for you, obviously. And sure enough, when you get to the door, you hold up the little thing and it beeps. I think we'll say that she told you, she saw your badge. She's like, you just get in the badge if you just walk in through the door that way. And you find yourself in a long hallway. You see signs for the nursery and for and one of the signs is scratched out and in marker or something. It just says the pin.
Well. Oh. No, it doesn't matter.
Totally matters. What you got now?
I was gonna say if the guard things come with billy clubs, but probably not. I have 2 katanas.
Right.
I don't need a billy club. I have 2 fucking katanas.
You can never have too many weapons.
Yeah,
to
that's
true.
quote a great show. Weapons are my religion.
So
Okay.
down one corner you see the pin with a couple guards out front, and then you see down on the other corridor of the sign saying is the nursery.
Okay. I want to see what the pen is.
Oh,
It's
you know
a
what?
small cylindrical object that writes really well.
I gotta. She was mistaken.
I
when
want to
she-
punch Rock
she-
directly in the nose.
She corrected herself when she was saying when she was inseminated and she was taken down a floor. So your thinking is that the second floor is where they inseminated.
Oh,
maybe
that's
having
where the
babies.
women are. Yeah.
But the women are up here on this floor. She was taken down a floor to get inseminated.
Oh, okay. And that okay.
The pin
yeah, so
is
I want
probably a
to.
good chance that's where they.
That's what I want to see.
You want to go in there?
I just want to confirm. I don't really want to break in yet.
All right, so you go up to the doors. There's 2 guards standing on either side. They're not questioning you just yet, but there's a pair of double doors, no windows. Or
Okay.
so the combo move is going to be.
I just.
Actually, you know what, Cookie, do another roll Apoca for me, please. All right,
Oh, I
now,
see how
sorry.
it is.
Well, I mean, unless you guys want to start a rumble, like, can you think of something you want to combo right now? Like, you guys aren't really fighting. Cha-cha.
Can I get? Oh.
Crow.
What
look
if-
at it. This is
Oh,
amazing.
you don't want Game Daddy and Rock combo move? Well, how about a Game Daddy Titter combo move?
Oh, it's great. Someone's doing a fucking combo move. What we mean by the
Can
combo
I
move is something
get
extravagant. in
Game
battle.
Daddy to hack these two so we can have an army of. I want an undead army of hacked vampire guards.
Okay, let's do this. Titters. We have 2
Yeah.
guards.
That's what I want. You can tell me not to, that I can't have it, but that's what I want.
Shinobi rolled it. Shinobi rolled it. Titters, you now have the dragon tag.
Yes.
There are 2 dragons now. One in chat in the dining room and one on screen, and with the team. Okay, so Mao wants you, Titters, and Game Daddy to work together to hack these vampires somehow. Do something. You need to have Game Daddy can't normally hack both of them and control both of them. He wouldn't be able to do that.
All right. And these are robots, right?
No. They're vampires. 2 vampire guards. There's 2 vampire guards standing outside what you believe is the pen, which is where all the pregnant women are being kept.
All right. So I just have a question. How intimidating can I be with the dragon title?
I think I would give you a decent AP cut for trying to intimidate people because you have the dragon tag now.
All right. So Titters just looks at Game Daddy, nods her head, rushes forward, grabbing the one guard, slamming him into the wall, and looks him dead in the eye, flashing her eyes to the dragon form. You are dead if you say anything. And she just basically growls at him in low whispers that I don't think anyone else can hear but Game Daddy, where she's basically telling him, you work for us now, or I'm ripping your head off and shoving it up your ass.
Oh. So you're just going to use your intimidation to make the vampire work for you with you guys?
That's what Titters is doing.
Okay.
Just slamming him into the wall. There's like an indent and cracks, like, oh.
So the part of the combo is Game Daddy's going to plug into the other one's butt to control him, to take the... by the way, Game Daddy's not here tonight, everybody. Just so you know, the Muses sometimes aren't all the way here, so we're just kind of filling in. Game Daddy likes to hack organics and use his USB cord to go into orifices. But anyway, so he's going to plug... you were distracting the other one. Game Daddy rushes over, plugs in, and now you have one that's just kind of like can operate on basic commands, and then Titters. I do. Let's see, AP. Game Daddy's quoting. Let's see, be 5 AP, and for you, if you want to make that happen, I say 3 AP, and you've convinced this vampire, because all the rest of you look like vampire guards to them. They're not quite sure what's going on. This dragon just give them
And, slammed his back into the wall, making a massive crack.
Man, there are like 50 Apocabooms. There's like 50 of these things. It just wants Game Daddy to do his thing. All right, Sitter. So you have a vampire guard buddy, and so does Game Daddy. What are we doing?
I don't think he's really my buddy anymore.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Not your pal, buddy.
Not your buddy, pal, friend.
Chief.
Chum amigo.
What do you want to do, Mal?
Not your choom choom.
It's
What you want to do, Mal?
So since we have those guys, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna kind of walk into the pen like I know exactly what I'm doing.
You open up, and it is indeed one huge auditorium type room with bunk beds set up in different places, and just women in various stages of pregnancy. And it's unfortunately it stinks, kind of like heavy with urine and other physical flavors.
Okay.
Really liquids.
Well, Apocaboom used to be giving you a critical,
Correct.
is what the Apocaboom used to be. I think it's different.
Okay.
Oh, the
So-
Apocabomb is now the Apoca. Just it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
Butt Lord. Yes, get all of them. Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Mao, as you open the door and you see all these mothers, you just can't help. As you're scanning the room, you see the ghost of Joshua standing over by one of them, just waving at you.
Shut the door.
It's stinky in
Nothing
there.
happened. It sure is.
But it smells decidedly human. That's the one thing. The first thing that really hits you, it's not that it's bad. It's just that you haven't smelled this much human, and it makes you realize how long it's been.
Yeah.
They're
What
all
about in the
very
blood
human.
coke den?
What's that, Sharkface?
What about the blood coke den?
The blood coke den? I guess you're right, but they were
You know,
all clean.
Terrence is
It was
blood
that was a very chemical
Yeah, they
smelling
weren't
place.
all.
They were
pissing
naked, but they were naked, but it was all very chemical smelling.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were naked not out of choice, but out of chemical
I love
concern.
everything about remembering the blood coke den and the humans that were naked humans that were bagging the blood coke up. Okay, so we got a.
So
elder
now
god, we've got-
that's confirmed, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
you lose 2 AP.
Yeah, I need to lose 2 AP.
Does Mel
Um,
have soap in her bag?
No,
Okay.
I can. We can find some soap and put it in the bag.
Find some soap and put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
Oh,
Sharkfish was going to offer them a shower, but shower is not helpful if no soap.
I think
Yeah,
now's about time for our dream. If we want to take our dream.
that's true.
Everybody, we're going to
Excuse.
take our dream, aka our break, which is the dream. We will see you guys back here in 10 minutes, and we'll be back with more
See you
Roadshow.
soon. Sleep tight.
Sleep tight.
Bye for now.
Brooke died.
In the bowl.
Yes, in the bowl.
Oh my god.
Everybody, move your body.
Brooke died.
In the bowl.
Yes, in the bowl.
Oh my god. Get in the pot.
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 Get in the fucking pot.
Hurry up. Get in the pot.
Brooke died.
In the bowl.
Yes, in the bowl.
Oh my
She's
god.
one-
Really need that so sick go. Really, I don't really need that sick go. Really, I don't really need that. I don't really need that sick go. Really, I don't really need that so sick go. Really, I don't really need that sick go. That sick go. I don't really need that sick go. Really, I don't really need that so sick go. Really, I don't really need that sick go. Really, I don't really need that. I don't really need that sick go. Really, I don't really need that so sick go. Really, I don't really need that sick go. That sick go. I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that. I don't really need that so sick go. Really sick go. That sick go. I don't really need that so sick go. I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that. sick go. I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that so sick go. I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that so sick go. I don't really need that sick go. Sick go. That sick go. Sick go. I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that so sick go. I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that so sick go. I don't really need that sick go. That sick go. Sick go. I don't really need that sick go. I don't really need that I don't really need that so sick go. Sick go. Sick go.
Brooke died.
In the bowl.
Yes, in the bowl.
Oh my god.
He's an Oompa Loompa. He escaped from Willy Wonka's factory and went to live as a munchkin.
Hey there, tuners, your man with the cast tone here.
Ember Ray. Yeah, Ember Ray. You know, the terrorist group, the one that blew up Summer Jacked In Entertainment.
You play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Looks like you've created a new enemy with your bombing.
A vampire anti-terrorist group known only as the
53 has hit the streets.
Looking just for you.
You.
Lucky you.
You play with fire. You're gonna get burned, baby.
Now, before the NOS4 pandemic, we didn't take kindly to vigilantes.
Now, did we? No.
But this is a brand new world, and you started a war.
Speaking apocalyptically, I heard from a little dead bird that Mao and the Muses have ventured outside of the city.
Be careful of the barbarians, Mao.
They're not quite as civilized as us city folk. It's Stove.
And we are rating. No, we're not rating. We have not been rated. Just now. Hi, everybody. We're back. The Apocabitch Roadshow is back. We are heading.
Hello, welcome back.
We're exploring a hospital.
Wait, we left?
You, well, we went to sleep. We took a little nap. Thaco, by the way, that is Ben Stove. Ben Stove opens the Apocabitch Roadshow. Ben Stove is a character, some kind of entity here on the planet. We don't know a whole lot about Ben Stove yet. He's acts as kind of a narrator, but he's obviously part of this world. And, I don't know, maybe in the future we'll learn more about Ben Stove. And they apparently know everything about everything, so. Okay, just to remind you guys, your quest note for tonight is your quest mark for tonight. I don't know what's that quest something is
Waypoint.
Waypoint. Thank you. Yes, is to find more information about the virus. You have so far just learned the name. That doesn't appear to be enough to satisfy the waypoint. You are standing outside of the pen, which is where they're keeping a bunch of pregnant women. and you have 2 vampire guards now under your thrall. What do you want to do?
Can we give the pregnant woman, the women, the guns that we took from the guards? I want to lead a pregnant woman riot, revolt, revolution. An R word, if you will.
You absolutely can. What are you talking about? So you're gonna go back in and talk to the women?
Why not?
What kind of guns? Do we have enough guns? You don't have you have the 2 guard
well,
guns.
we got the guns from the previous guards, so that was.
All right, so explain
Diz
how.
turns to her
Good
guard.
these 2
Where
guns.
are your guns?
I'm gonna tell the women are gonna be pretty. Some of them have given birth quite a bit. Some of them are a little older. A lot of them are not. They're afraid. They're not ready to jump to war. They're not revolutionaries.
I mean, I'm not saying to revolt. I'm just saying use the guns to get out of here and live your own life, kind of thing. Because we'll also, they can just wait for the distraction of us. Because let's be honest, we're going to be a distraction.
Okay.
People are coming for us. At all
More than
times.
likely.
Okay, so do we want to set it? Let somebody let them know.
Oh yeah.
Do this for me. What are you doing? You can't tell anything. No one's gonna listen to you. You don't have a voice really. So, Ma, what are you telling these women? You could gather them around.
We can tell them that the Wraith sent us. Right? The
Yeah,
Ember
as long
Ray.
as there aren't any other guards around, should be fine.
Oh yeah, we aren't dressed like guards right now.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't want them to. I just don't want the other guards to get us before we're ready. Right?
So, what I'm asking is, are you gonna tell the women to be ready for something to happen? Are you gonna help these women at all? Not that you have
sure.
to. You don't actually have. I mean, technically, your job here
I'd
is
like
to
to.
find an apocalypse that's gonna end not
Yeah,
saving
I'd like to,
people.
but I didn't know if we had time. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I'd like to kind of gather them up. And the other thing is, I don't know what they're pregnant with. If they're pregnant with more vampires, that's not going to be an easy thing to wrangle. If they're pregnant with bioweapons, that's going to be rough.
Oh yeah,
But
that's a good point. You don't know if they're human kids or not. You don't know what's going on here.
yeah, but I guess we should probably just take them back to the Ember Ray and figure it out.
Yeah. Let
Okay.
them deal with our mess.
Yep. So, all right. Yep. I'll go in. I'll tell them to kind of quietly be ready for something to happen. Get the stuff that you want. Get your shoes on. Get ready to go.
Do they even have shoes?
No,
How many guns did we get?
they're
them?
barefoot and pregnant, literally. You just got
Yeah.
2 guns off the guards that you have under your thrall right now.
Fantastic. I am going to multiply items.
That's right.
AP depends on item.
Okay, so 1 AP to multiply a gun.
Fantastic. How many pregnant women are there?
I mean, there's 20.
I'm going to spend 9 AP to give them 9
9
guns. I'm
AP.
going to give them all. Because I need at least one to survive.
Can Titters just look to her guard and say, where are the rest of the guns?
Um,
I don't know. 11 pregnant women armed with guns sounds kind of terrifying. TBH.
so yes,
Oh, I
you've handed
agree.
out 9 guns to them. The other vampire guard says that down on the first floor is the
Armory.
armory. Yeah, it's not that well stocked,
Room
but
closet.
it's where all the guards get all their equipment and stuff.
Do
Well,
we
this
need
is at
more
least a
clearance
good
for the
start.
NOS
You
floor?
know?
What's that, Sharkface?
Sharkface gonna ask the guards, do we need higher clearance to get to the NOS 4?
The guard looks at you, kind of like, I don't know. Sure. No, you can go wherever you want in the hospital. We go wherever we want.
I'd like to do an insight check, please.
Basically, that little guard card gets you anywhere you want in the hospital. There's no.
Oh, okay. Great. Cool.
He looked
All
like
right.
he didn't understand what you meant about the NOS 4 stuff, though. He just was like, you can go wherever you want in the hospital.
Okay.
Oh, so it's
All right.
like an Illuminati is
Can
working
you-
on the NOS 4.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Mom?
We're getting
Okay.
into state
Never mind.
secrets here.
I forgot that we don't have Budadiah as an AP battery anymore.
Well, you kind of have
Um,
Game Daddy right now.
Yeah, but he doesn't have enough. I was gonna say, do we want to multiply some shoes? But that's a lot of items for 20 people. So, just tie your bed sheets around your feet. It'll be fine for now.
It'll leave less
and then tell him to take his
track.
shoes off.
It'll leave less tracks if you're barefoot, I assume.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs.
You want to go to the next
If
floor?
that was, yeah. If the pen and oh wait, what was the other thing on this floor?
The nursery.
The nursery. Yeah, let's go take a look at the nursery. That's a good idea.
All right. Less guards in the nursery. There's just you see two vampire doctors walking along. It's a pretty big room, just filled with little incubators with some human babies. Not all of them are filled, but there's doctors like looking over. They got like little clipboards watching the babies. There's some fetuses, not fetus, but like little babies in these incubators.
Baby.
Baby
Okay.
babies.
Okay.
I would like to use my skills of intimidation and the power of Frenchness to intimidate them into giving us their research, but all while speaking French.
All right, so Rock, you were dressed up as a b-boy. You're gonna go in there to talk to the vampire
as
or
the
the guard.
guard.
You're a guard. You're a guard.
Yes,
You're gonna go in and talk to the doctors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna demand the research that they're conducting, like their papers.
We're
Data.
just monitoring the life.
Mon ami!
We,
Je ne sais quoi!
Oh god, it's the foot run!
They're when you go in there, they look kind of startled that you're talking to the one woman, vampire. She's got a clipboard. She just goes, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. I don't speak French.
Gonna take the clipboard that she's.
Okay. And you look at it. She's just monitoring life signs. It's pretty, like just making sure the baby's all got all the right things. Nothing weird. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, like testing with weird.
So,
substances
I'm gonna
and all
take
that.
this clipboard and still put it in
It's
the
monitoring
sack
life.
because I'm like,
Yeah.
this could be useful some other point.
Lich.
Yes. Titters.
While they're doing this, Tears just casually walks in and grabs the baby and walks out. Just focused on the French man, and Titters just picks up a baby.
On the French man. All right, Titters, for 2 AP, I'll let you steal a baby. This isn't
Yes.
the first baby Titters has stolen. The last time was Genius. That's how we got Sharkface. Okay, Titters, you now have a human baby. Are you gonna put that in the where are you gonna put that?
Tears is just gonna hold them. She doesn't have her wings, so she can't put the baby on her back and protect it.
All right, you now have a baby.
A random baby.
Ben Stove. That's a good question. Oh, that is a really good. But you're not the one who threw that bomb, are you? Ben Stove.
who did throw that?
It was Dredge.
I was Dredge.
Oh.
Dredge.
So
If
no, you
Dredge-
can't.
If Dredge and Greed wants to activate the goose. Oh.
Oh, God,
is in.
no.
Oh.
Not the baby.
Dredgen, are you? Yeah. Fuck off, Ben. Oh. Okay. What are we saying here, Dredge? Are you saying you want the goose to steal the baby?
That Tears just stole.
Yeah. So you walk out, and as you walk out, you realize you look down, and the baby's no
Okay.
longer in your hands, and you hear a honk as the goose has now added a human baby to their horde.
So Tiggers immediately starts chasing after the goose, realizes they can't get them, and goes and grabs another human baby.
When you go in to grab another human baby, the doctors are back to look at you like, hey, get away from the babies. They start getting in your way. Like, you guys got to get out. You can't be in here. Where's this baby? Where is the other baby? One of them's noticed that the one's missing, and they're starting to get agitated. And the other
there was a goose in here earlier.
Seems like he's gonna walk. He's walking towards something like a panel near the door.
Okay, there are two doctors, right?
Yep, there's two, a man and a woman.
And the male's walking towards the door?
Yep. Towards the
Titters
panel.
immediately attacks him.
Okay.
Titters attacks him.
Okay. What are you gonna? These are just like normal citizens. So what are you gonna do to them, Titters? What's your intent? Maim? Unconscious? Kill?
Brutally slaughter.
Jesus Christ.
So what I want Titters to do is leg sweep him. So whenever he's falling down, punch him in the face so he hits the ground harder.
The woman
and then just
vampire
start
begins
stomping
screaming
on his head.
The woman vampire begins screaming. The vampire friend of yours slams his hand on the panel next to the door, setting off, and all of a sudden klaxons start going off in the hospital. It begins. Red lights start flashing. You have started off the alarm. That guy's dead, and I'll let you do that for 3 AP. But the other doctor's screaming. The guard that you had under your throat apparently is you slaughtering people in the hospital is just a little too much for him to handle.
Okay. So Titters
Hell
just
yeah,
casually
Jacob.
looks around and it's just like, dragon time?
All right, you guys get 3 task points to spin this episode. Basically, you can use it to raise somebody's rep. Your rep with him. All right, Mao, everybody else, what's going on?
Game Daddy can hack an NPC in this scene.
Oh.
From an Apocabitch.
Okay. Do you want to... I want to have Game Daddy hack the woman who's screaming, or hack the other guard. The thing is, he can only have one thing hacked at a time, and he's got a guard hacked right now. So consider.
Question: is the only reason he can hack one person at a time is it only because he only has one USB cord?
Yeah, it's kind of a limitation of his power. I have him.
I wonder who can change that.
I think he only has enough RAM for one.
Right. RAM.
I was gonna ask if it could combo with a double-sided legendary dildo sword, but
you have one of those, don't you?
Yeah.
I have a Walkman of Summon one.
And I think I have the power to summon the other end of the double-edged dildo sword, and Game Daddy can do the other side. I think that's how that worked. Is that how that worked?
Cookie Mandias has thrown the poem time. So whenever Mao has a suitable poem from the Dickens Bible, Mao grew up in another dimension, in another planet, as a child of a place called Society, which revered Emily Dickinson. And her Dickens Bible is a book of poetry for Emily Dickinson.
I could make a baby NATO, but I don't think that helps us any.
No.
It totally helped us. What are you talking about? It sounds like the most helpful thing ever.
I noticed people disappeared when but a little child. Supposed they visited remote or settled regions wild. Now know I they both visited and settled regions wild, but didn't because they died, a fact withheld the little child.
That's
so this
pretty fucking
episode
appropriate.
is definitely child themed.
Yeah.
I love randomly opening up to a poem in there and just have it work so well.
Wait, Sharkface have idea.
It's the will of Emily.
The will of
The
Emily.
vampires want the babies. Can we hold the babies as hostages?
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
So, do we want Game Daddy to hack the woman scientist? If you choose to hack her, the other vampire the guard is gonna come back to his senses.
I have a question about the rifles. Do they have silencers?
No, they do not.
Great. Okay. I am going to pick up the nearest pillow.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to hold that between the guard who's going to get his control dropped and the rifle, and I'm going to shoot him in the forehead.
Okay. The back of his head explodes and a burst of black blood. As you kill that vampire, I'm going to drop you just like 2 AP. Not
Go for it.
That much.
Yeah.
And then Game Daddy goes over and immediately stops the woman from screaming as he hacks her butt.
Great.
As he plugs in. I'm going to give you a little bit. When he plugs in, he asks her a few things. He hacks and finds out a few things about what's going on. The babies the babies are meant to replenish the humans that are in our world. They are not the people that are in the virtual world. There's only a finite supply of them. These babies are made and they're shipped off to the bio facilities. That's all the woman knows. They're shipped off to the bio storage facilities where all the humans are laying or whatever in various states and plugged into our world. So they are effectively replenishing the thing. Although Game Daddy gets a flash in his mind, which all translates to you, Mal, because you guys can all hear it.
Yeah.
There is a flash of this other room on the second floor that is attempting other things that she's not a part of, those experiments. But she knows that there's been other experiments with babies and humans.
Right.
Yeah, as well.
Are we taking her with us, or are we leaving her here?
That's up to you
Well,
guys.
she's a human shield at the moment. So.
She's a vampire.
He digs.
She's a vampire shield at the moment.
He digs further in. Game Daddy digs a little further in because your whole point is to find more about the virus. And
Yes.
the NOS4 virus dries up the blood of humans. And it was airborne.
That's it.
It was airborne, but also could be in liquid. And it dries up the human blood. And but it has a different effect on vampires.
What's the effect on vampires?
She's not quite sure. She just knows that it affects vampires differently.
Useless. Okay.
No, not useless. We now have a test subject.
There is a computer on the first floor that knows that is the archives of all the medical knowledge.
Oh. Great.
And the klaxons are still going off.
Okay. Hey, can you turn those off, Lady Doctor? False alarm. False alarm. We found the baby. We know exactly where the baby is.
Okay, if you hit the switch again, and you're able to turn it back off.
Great. All right.
What about that one vampire who isn't, controlled now?
He's dead.
He's dead.
I shot him.
Wow, I killed him.
No, there was a second one. The one that I intimidated that hit the beam.
Pretty sure he's still intimidated. If he's not intimidated yet, he ought to be now.
Oh, that's right. There is that one. Yeah, he's still going. Yeah, he's thank you very much, Titters. He is backed up out of the door, and you hear him running down the hall.
Great.
You still see him?
Gonna just level.
Well, you're
my
inside. You're all
rifle.
inside the nursery, so I'm assuming he took off.
I assume what I have is
the
like
moment Mao killed the other guy,
semi-automatic rifle
was out the
of
door.
some sort.
He hit the alarm and started running. Let's put it that way.
Okay,
What are you
great.
doing?
I'm gonna
You're gonna
aim and shoot him. Yeah.
All right, 3 AP, and you gun him down.
All right.
In the hallway.
I feel like this is a flat line, so that's what I'm thinking in my brain. It's like a flat line from Apex.
Nice.
That was Lich's favorite gun for like a week.
I love the flatline. Love me some heavy ammo rifles.
I've moved on to shotguns because I might be a Mad Maggie main. I don't know. I like her.
I
a
haven't
lot.
played Mad. I want to try her out. I haven't been on Apex in a long time.
She's fun.
Well, great. Good. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do we want to go from? Where do we want to go from here?
So hopefully he's dead now.
Yeah, you gunned him down in the back.
Great.
Can we grab the bodies?
So there's no vampires here anymore?
Hold me
Other than,
closer,
under our
tiny
control?
pineapple.
What's
Take me home.
Side butters.
Brody style.
Murder. Yeah, Mao's all about. They all about the murder.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm not, but in this particular case, I cannot abide.
Quest points to going down to learn more about the virus, going to the first floor.
Yeah.
Although
I'm gonna
there
turn
is-
the
Where's
alarm
the drug
back
pen?
off if I need to, and
Yep.
then I'm gonna go down to the second floor.
And then
And the
and
muses
then
can follow me if they
There's
want.
extra credit stuff to learn on the second floor.
Sharkface will
Where's
leave
the
the bodies
drug
to
bag?
clean up a little bit as we go down.
Okay, Sharkface. Titters, are you grabbing another baby?
Yes.
All right, we have another human baby. Why don't you put it in the love sack?
Okay.
Titters has placed a tiny diaper. Hold me closer, tiny diaper.
Hold me closer, tiny diaper. No.
But wait. Before
No.
we leave, Terrace just ransacks that room for all the supplies she would need to care for a human child.
Oh,
Do we still have the, doesn't the goose have the baby?
No, we have a new one.
Oh, we have a new one. Okay. Great.
a new one. Yeah, there was another one in there.
Love it.
You guys-
Wonderful.
Hacked the one lady and killed the other one.
Okay.
Oh, and before Terrace leaves, she just kills the one lady. Just
Great.
execution.
So we're just gonna leave the rest of the babies here?
I guess so.
Terrace starts grabbing all the babies.
It's a baby. It's a
leaving
baby
all?
shower.
So, you know how you swaddle babies so like they're in that little safe burrito?
Yes.
Safe.
I imagine that they're all like the baby, they're all in their baby burrito, and then they're all sort of in like a knapsack. You know what? We're gonna put them all in the love sack so that they're safe. The love sack comes with built-in baby bubbles.
Yep. Just every
It
baby
is
in that room.
literally, it is an amniotic sac, I think, on the inside. So that's where the babies are gonna go, and they're gonna be fine in there. Enrique's in there.
Yeah, Enrique's in there. He'll take care
What do
of
you want to do on the second floor?
He's not
The
dead.
second floor doors open, and you hear screaming coming from one end.
I'm gonna go to the screaming end.
As you get
Terrace just
closer,
casually follows, preparing to grab another baby.
there is no. Yeah, well, there are.
Just a second, I need a prop.
Just babies. Babies in my backpack.
That's all Terrace does. Is just kidnapping children.
And by
I
props
forgot
you meant
about that guy in
a
the-
new Truly can.
Sorry about that.
I like
Well,
how.
another Truly can, but also
Oh, nice.
color guard rifle.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. So, I'm gonna go in
All right, you see.
aiming.
You see, this little doctor comes up. It looks like he's almost just a kid, and on the you see a little name tag that says Doogie. As you bust in the room
I knew it.
with the screaming, he comes in.
I can't kill Neil
hey."
Patrick Harris.
He's like,
I can.
he's like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but we're having a we're delivering here, and you see in the shadows, you see a woman, her legs up, and two vampire doctors attending her. And
Is she
apparently-
giving birth of her own volition, or is it because you asked her to?
What? Well, what? What are you doing? You gotta get out. You've gotta get out. There's nothing going on in here. You need to get out. He thinks that maybe you're thinking he's like, I saw the klaxons going off. I don't think no one's in here. We're just delivering a baby. You're gonna have to leave now.
Okay.
You're gonna have to leave.
Did he just say they're delivering a baby?
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna come back for it because it's not ready yet.
But what about the mother?
The mother is
We're gonna
screaming
come back
in,
for it.
like,
It's not ready yet.
screaming
You
out, you
scream when you
realize-
give birth. It's fine.
You realize it's not screams of pain. Well, it is, but not like
It is, but it's because she's giving birth and not just. She's already been violated. She's just completing the cycle.
No, Toza's just stands.
They have been
stands outside the door and
artificially
is like,
inseminating them. By the way, there hasn't been any other kind of
Still a violation.
yeah. Okay, yes.
So
There's
Granted.
just sitting there waiting. Another baby.
it always feels like a violation.
So you do see a terminal next to it. This is the first time you've seen this. A terminal with like a kind of like a happy face on it that's nearby. Other than that, are you gonna let him push you kind of? He's like, gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is another room. You see another room at the other end of the thing, and it has and it says laboratory at the top of it.
Laboratory or laboratory?
Laboratory. Speculums.
What?
Sharkface walks into the other room. Let's go.
I'm gonna go
Let's
into
go.
the other room as well.
This one's no. There are no vampire doctors here. You just see another one of the monitors with the happy face kind of thing on it. But you do see it looks like samples of different things. One thing you see like little clumps of matter. That one has a little eye. They look like babies, but were all like kind of mushed all together. One's got like an eye, and it's like a mash of flesh and an eye in a little glass jar. Another one's got like a fang, but they look like they're like aborted fetuses that didn't grow right, and they're not the right color either. They're like a greenish.
Oh, you Enoch.
So
Anybody? Nobody?
Vampire babies.
All right.
You could safely assume that someone's attempting to try to crossbreed human and vampire DNA.
No, this isn't great. Is it dead?
Is it dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can be.
dead. They're in jars.
Can I drink one?
I would like to drink the other one and toast with
It's gonna be
Sharkface.
super gross because they're it's like it's like formaldehyde that they're keeping it in. You know what I mean? It's like it's yucky water,
tangy.
yucky water, but
Yucky
with a juicy end because once you get the lump of flesh in your mouth.
Mmm,
I
tangy.
just love watching Lich's face as he's trying to describe this.
Yeah, but
Sharkface is gonna follow his instincts. He's gonna drink one.
the liquid not so good. The juicy center very good.
Fantastic.
Oh, the Muses get 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
that's okay.
Okay. Game Daddy wanders up to that interface and plugs in. Hello, I'm Ma'am.
Well,
Medical archive mainframe. What may I do? What can I do for you?
God, Game Daddy, I hope you speak COBOL.
I'm going to assume that Game Daddy's going to spend an AP to hack.
Yeah.
Isn't that his skill though?
Oh,
Oh, good point.
I guess you're right. It is.
Yeah, he's not biohacking. He's just normal hacking. I
you
think that's something
hacking
that's
me?
natural.
Hack me hard, Daddy.
No. Oh.
Hack me more. What would you like to
Okay,
know?
well, you're in.
I'll give you one question every time you hack me. I'll answer one question every time you hack me.
Where are your drugs?
There are many there are many substances termed drugs in the lower parts of this hospital. In the where would you call it? Where'd you keep them? Oh, in the
Basement.
pharmacy. In the pharmacy. It's a very broad term, by the way.
What does Nosfor?
Yes.
Yes.
What does Nosfor do to vampires?
NOS4 dampens the natural DNA effects of the Moloch DNA.
What's that mean?
So a vampire on NOS 4 is more susceptible to Moloch's control?
No.
Oh.
So what you understand is the
That
hairy.
it just makes him less vampire-y.
All right. So the natural state of someone with Moloch's disease or the Moloch DNA is this.
Oh, it's like Crazy Guy.
The Yetis. Yeti vampires.
Okay.
When you have Nas4 as a vampire and you're subjected to it, you lose the hair and you lose the superpower, kind of super speed and all that, and the red eyes, and you become more, for lack of a better word, civilized. Like all the other vampires.
Okay.
So
So it's actually a good thing for vampires, but a bad thing for humans.
Yes.
That's not a question for ma'am.
But that guy that we met somehow reversed the disease because he was living in the city and then he started living out forest. I bet
could be. It's probably
machines,
pretty.
the smokestacks that are pumping out the pollution, probably pumping out NOS4 at the same time.
Ma'am, confirm.
Is Ters infected with
NOS4
NOS4 because she's been
NOS4
eating
virus.
vampires?
Wait, say that again, Titters?
Would she be infected with this disease because she's been eating and biting vampires a lot, getting the juices and shot into her mouth and stuff?
No, because your biology is a lot more
So
supernatural than it is anything else. You're not affected by shit like that.
You're not affected by traditional death.
Yeah, you're closer to a cartoon character than you are anything else. The NOS4 virus is liquefied and included in a yummy beverage.
You ruined my Juggo!
What about people who are like vampire vegans and don't drink Juggo?
Everyone is encouraged to drink their Juggo.
Everyone is encouraged to also drink. Everyone is encouraged to drink Juggo, but that doesn't mean that.
The Juggo is the only blood resource in DRG 30. Legal.
Okay.
Stress the word legal.
So it's almost going to be a bad idea if we open up a rival to Juggo, because then they're all going to get superpowered. Yeah, because then all the vampires are going to get superpowered if we don't put NOS4 into it.
Is that a bad idea? Is that a bad thing?
I mean, then they're all super vampires.
Right. They're gonna tear each other. Wait. Yeah, they're gonna tear each other apart.
Do we know that?
We can make it happen. I saw it in Watchmen. It'll work. I just finished watching the Watchmen TV series. It was very good. In that moment when I was pretending to be a college student. Anyway,
You're
what are the women giving birth to?
human children are being used to supplement and bolster the current livestock supply.
Who is trying to create human vampire half-breeds?
The technical term is a dampier.
There are tests being taken.
refuse
There are testing and experimentation, and we have one successful, but yet not brought to term, vampire human fetus combo.
Where is that?
Currently missing.
The goose took it.
Missing as
I
of
know.
when?
I think I know when.
Approximately 45 minutes ago.
It was
Yep.
the goose. It was the goose.
No, 45 minutes
Or
ago.
the lady we sent to the Ember Raid.
Yep.
That sounds more like the appropriate amount of time. Okay, well, I trust them to do what needs to be done with it, and maybe they will use it for great things, so I'm just gonna let that come to term. Hopefully somebody there knows how to deliver a baby. You know what? I bet that the caretaker's wife knows how to deliver a baby, so they're smart enough that they'll figure it out. I'm not concerned. Okay.
I
Anything
mean,
else, you guys? What's your favorite color, man? I feel like Game Daddy's just like looking at me like, this is what you're gonna waste.
Yellow,
this is what
of
you're
course.
wasting my hacking
Game
on.
Daddy-
Really?
Game Daddy's just hacking. This computer's just loving it. It's like, yes, hack me more, little one.
Yeah.
Break my firewall.
DDoS me, Daddy.
Game Daddy does find something really interesting, and this is going to trigger your quest complete for or the quest update. The NAS 4, and this is like apparently public knowledge on this mainframe because who gives a fuck at this point? The NAS 4 was intentionally spread and by a all you get is a company called Romero and Associates,
Romero.
which
Wait a
opens
minute.
up a new quest.
Wasn't that the name of the same company that had the dig site?
That was Lucas Expeditions.
Lucas Expeditions. Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god, and they were digging in the Arctic, weren't they?
You do have learned that the Moloch dig was in the Himalayas, Nepal.
It's still a snowy, mountainous region.
Yes, okay, yes, it's still sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what we learned today is that the NAS4 was it dries up human blood. It affects vampires by dampening their natural, like, more feral attributes. Makes them more. It is put in the juggo, and that's what everybody drinks. That's what that guy wasn't drinking his juggo. That's the thing.
He wasn't drinking his jug. So they need to continuously ingest it.
Yes.
Because they're vampires. Okay.
Quick question though.
Yeah.
When you say that this disease dried up the human's blood, does that mean like their bloodstream like scabbed, like it clotted?
Yes.
That's what I'm picturing it as. Yeah.
Yeah.
It triggered. It feels to me like it would have triggered the coagulation thingy that blood does.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's
the thing that
words for
gives
it.
strokes.
Yeah.
NAS4 was intentionally spread. All you know now is we got a new quest to go check out the Romero and Associates.
Can I vampire Google Romero and Associates?
All you can find out
On
is
man?
that it's a global insurance company.
This is obviously a front. Can I dark web Google Unmam? Can I Tor?
Yeah, Crow. Who would have guessed that? Let's see what else we learned. We learned that they're breeding women.
Yeah.
So, little side note, maybe we'll just say Game Daddy picked it up as part of his tryst with Ma'am. The people, the humans that are in our world, in the virtual world, there's this whole thing about where if they meet somebody they love, then they're allowed to get out of the game and spend time with that person. And then, and if that person, if they're married or whatever, they can have children with them. That is the story in our world. And then those people are actually, when they're taken out, they're drugged heavily and manipulated, and they go back in the world thinking that they did that, but they have never done that. No one is allowed to mate or any of that shit. They actually wake women up, keep them captive, squirt out babies, and then they get the babies to a certain age, and they put them back into our world, in the virtual world, and grow them.
Okay.
That way. You'll learn more. You would learn more about them if you visit the bio storage facilities.
Yeah. Okay. So at this point, I'm gonna pull the fire alarm.
Oh.
And I hope that's a different alarm than the "oh my god, a baby's missing" alarm that was on before.
Okay.
Because I hope that the pregnant woman... You know what? I can just go back upstairs and tell the pregnant woman, now is the time, let's go.
Yeah, let's tell me how you guys want to leave the hospital.
I want to leave with 20 pregnant women.
Darius walks to the delivery room and just kidnaps the woman and her baby.
Gunning your way out the front door?
Yeah, you know what? Which...
Because we still have an elder god.
How many people can I carry in the love sack?
I'd say
Infinite, because it's a bag of holding. Ain't
I
it?
wouldn't say 20 women, but we do have an elder god. If you wanted to storm out the front door with a bunch of armed pregnant humans, the elder god is going to help you do that.
Fantastic.
There's going to be
I am going
tentacles,
to
flinging vampires, pregnant
Great.
women in just hospital robes, gunning vampires down.
Women are
Explosions
amazing.
behind you.
Hostur, yeah. And then I'm going to run downstairs leading the women.
Okay, all I want right now is for the rest of the muses to tell me how they're adding to this chaotic exit from the hospital.
Well, Mal mentioned that they want to bring this place down. So, what better way to find a nice central place and borrow a little bit of AP and start kicking up a NATO?
Ooh, okay. We're bringing NATOs to it. Can we do baby
Can I
NATOs?
make it? No, we've already stolen the babies. We can't use them for that.
True. So, Titters, after making sure she gets all the babies she can, runs down to the drug lab and just grabs everything she can. Then, as she exits, she she looks for a third dragon to be summoned, just to destroy this place.
We need the third dragon. So, Mao, you've got is it Mao or Game Daddy has the dragon?
I do.
Okay.
I have the obsidian katana of summon a dragon once per episode.
Fuck yeah. So this is, we're ending the episode with a Mao and the Muse nuke.
Great.
All we need is rock to throw in.
I'm going to hold my katana, my obsidian katana to the sky, and summon a dragon.
Mal, I'm feeling a little tapped out, if you know what I mean.
Oh, it's okay. You don't need AP. Let's just
Okay,
tell me what you're doing.
I was going to say, if I
we're
need
gonna
to, I'll
end on
siphon
this.
some from Game Daddy too.
I will summon the third dragon.
You know what? As part of my summoning, I am going to offer some shiny math rocks, some dice that I found in the bag somewhere, and I'm just gonna line them up on the katana. And I'm gonna summon Thaco. I'm gonna summon DM Thaco as my dragon.
The dragon in the
It's
dining
just
room.
a dude. It's just a guy.
It's just Thaco. He shows up. I'm imagining Thaco, but with giant dragon wings and talons.
So he's from the TV show Gargoyles, but it's
It's Thaco, but a gargoyle, and I love it.
So from the viewpoint of the military guards, they're already a little on edge. They'd heard the klaxons and stuff. They turn when they hear the first the explosion as the front doors of the hospital blow out, and these three dragons come crawling out, varying styles of dragons come out. Bach, you're one of them, right? Like.
No, it's the summoning of. I just pull a random dragon from kanji.
Oh, that's right.
That's how
right.
I'm thinking.
Hope you
I have
don't
to
depopulate
think.
kanji.
The dragons come bursting out of the hospital. They're the first things that coming out, attacking the military brigade. In between the dragons, the tentacles erupt out of the ground as the dark one decides to throw their tentacle in the mix, tossing
Strangely pineapple.
vampires around. Meanwhile, at the top of the building, in the mid part of the building, parts of the foundation start ripping off as they start circling, as Sharkface makes the Sharknado in the middle of the building, swirling around. And Mao comes running out, leading the charge of the 20 women in the hospital gowns, pregnant, barefoot, shooting they just start shooting vampires that are in tentacles, vampires that are in dragons' mouths. There's fire, there's smoke, and the building is coming crashing down. But Sharkface
And I bet we won't even make it to 8 o'clock news.
Sharkface makes sure that the Sharknado keeps the rocks moving so none fall on you guys as you come storming out. You make quick work of the vampires, and you continue up the street with your 20 pregnant women and your dragons.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
So this is the end?
So we spent all 3 task points on that, right? Like, these pregnant women are going to tell legends of us.
Yes, you
God, I hope so.
They are our minstrel. They are our bards to go and travel from tavern to tavern to tell the tale of us.
that's gonna end it's gonna end the story for tonight.
Wait, before we end,
Yeah.
I have something to say. Tears, after all this chaos and everything, turns to Mao. Can we go back to my blood coke den?
You got an answer for him, Mo?
Sorry, please ask that again.
Can we go to my blood coke den?
Not right now. I gotta deliver these pregnant women to a safe place, and then we can.
Just points to the bag of holding. Safe.
It's
20
full of
20 can't
babies.
go in there. Yeah. How many babies you put in? Okay, like I gotta answer this. It can't fit 20 people or 20 babies. Maybe
No.
one baby.
I don't know how
And
many
one-
babies I have in there.
One human, one full-size man, which isn't in there anymore. 2 men. It was like we
no,
know it's
yeah,
gonna be
there's-
2
Yeah,
men.
it has previously held 2 men and 1 muse.
All right, so here's the deal.
That's a science
I
thing.
figure like 6 babies equals 1 man. So
Mao and the Muses, you have officially ended Act 1 of this season. What that means is you have gathered as much information in the time. You're going to get a notice from Nadia, the Nadomancers, who's going to come to you next episode and ask you
forgot
what
about
your
her.
plan is for achieving an apocalypse. You're going to take, so next episode, you're going to take all the information that you have learned so far, and you're going to devise a plan. And you're going to tell Nadia, and then the subsequent episodes will be you attempting to enact that plan for bringing an apocalypse to this world.
Oh.
why do I have 20
Yeah.
voicemails? Goodness gracious. Okay, I will call Arishkagul back. If Arishkagul is ready for me to call her back.
I mean, we've been pretty busy.
Arishkagul, for those of you in audience, Arishkagul is the death goddess that Mao and her kind of had a moment and have fallen in love. And Mao wears her ring, which, by the way, makes it so Mao is disguised from the vampires, at least the Juggoed vampires. And anyway, Arishkagul calls every now and then to talk to.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey!
Hello?
I'm so
Hi.
sorry. I missed
It's
all
okay,
of your
I'm just-
calls.
Yeah, you're very
saving-
hard to get a hold of.
Between 15 and 20 pregnant women and like 6 babies from a hospital.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because I wanted to know more about the virus that wiped out humanity.
Oh, that.
And it just so happened that they were... I don't want to say collateral damage, but
I think that's
collateral-
exactly what they are.
Collateral assist... Collateral heroism needed to be done.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
You're good at
we,
that.
we
You're
say
good
them.
at that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
It's part of your charm.
Thank you.
Yes. How are you?
I mean, not great,
Why?
honestly. I miss my flying pig, as you call him. I miss him a
Oh.
lot.
Are you going hungry? Is that what's happening?
No, not necessarily. I just missed the fact that he was just always in my backpack, and
Oh, yes, companionship. Yes.
yeah,
I would absolutely
just
die
snuggle.
if one of mine just left
yeah.
randomly and disappeared.
I
I totally understand. Are you okay? Are you okay?
miss him a lot, Rishkagul.
Oh, are you crying? I can't hug you right now.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, no,
Oh, sweet thing.
no. I'm good.
Okay, I don't believe you.
You shouldn't.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
But-
my sweetness.
it's okay. He's been there since, the beginning, and so I just, yeah.
Well, how can I cheer you up?
I don't know, but the thought counts, and so I appreciate that. I need to, I think, refocus and get back to saving 20 pregnant women.
You mean murdering people? Okay.
I'm not gonna murder the pregnant women. I promise. No, that's the
Okay.
thing. Is like I don't want to murder them. I just want to get them to safety. And honestly, that somehow is going to be less painful and less stressful than thinking about Budadiah.
I
and how he's
understand.
gone. So
Well, I'm always here to call You are not always there to call, apparently.
No, I'm sorry.
It's been a busy
Yeah.
day for you, though. It's
No,
okay. I
yeah.
understand. I was just worried about you.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will talk to you very soon.
Okay. Sorry about your flying pig.
The goose.
What? What about
The goose has Badadaya. And the goose came back today and he stole a baby. And the fuck?
Is this
the fucking goose?
This is the same goose that stole that soul from me, isn't it?
I think so. There's only the one soul stealing goose.
Okay. Okay.
As far as
I hope there's not more.
If soul stealing goose are a thing, then what the fuck? Why aren't they doing the Naomancer thing, right?
Yeah. The Nadomancer should employ this goose.
Should. It's like
I wish I could hug you.
breadcrumbs.
I wish I could hug you. I hear the tears.
It's okay.
Humans are so weird.
I know. I'm sorry.
Especially the deer kind.
Especially the deer kind. Yeah. But, okay. But yeah, the goose... I'm just done with the goose. I'm just done with the fucking goose. So... But he stole Badadai, he stole a baby, he stole Kevin, he stole Strahd. I just...
To be fair, I think the Strahd thing helped you out. But yes, I agree that the goose is a problem.
That's true. The Strahd thing was just a game. It didn't matter if it worked out or not. I just stole him.
It's true.
So.
It's, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see your point.
Yeah.
I feel bad about your pig.
That's okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get emotional like this to you on the phone, because I know it's hard for you, and I know that it is. But thank you for listening.
I'll have to come visit you soon somehow.
And I hope so. No,
You don't come here though. It's not your time.
No, I can't come there yet. So. Okay. All right. I'll let you be now. I'm gonna help escort these pregnant women, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I love your face.
I love your face too.